Oh, who's this? Hello, lady. Ignore me.
Your kind's not welcome here.
It's locked.
Okay. Hello.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
Lazy people. Yeah, don't buy that bullshit.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh, you want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind. You have no idea who I am.
All right, okay.
Okay. That was interesting.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Interesting.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Why not tell her I am a doctor, he was in our hospital, and I am worried that XYZ. And try that. No. Nice, it's open. Sorry dudes, I don't see any pulse, so you're dead even if you're moving. So that's why I'm looting shit.
Or are you just out of your mind?
Although I would loot shit anyway. Nice, more and more shillings, I like it. Shilling will give me more loot later. I mean, I can buy stuff. And we get a lot of crafting materials as well. At least I'm fair. Don't say I'm stealing from the poor. I'm stealing for everyone. You know. But it's for the benefit. We all know that. Come on. It's beneficial for the main character. Oh, hello. Dear Lord, this is my prayer for my beloved mother, Gertrude Paxton, who now awaits her daughters in heaven. So we just spoke to her daughter then, I think. Until that day, I thank you for allowing me to wake up and go through each new day in honest poverty and modesty. Or maybe it's her sister. Please protect the good Mr. Hampton, who let us sleep in his night shelter. I humbly ask you to forgive me for the resentment I feel towards my sister Giselle, since mother died. Bless her soul. Okay. So it was the sister, Lottie.
Seymour worries me.
And this is Lottie over
Sean
here.
knows something about him.
Okay, we'll have a conversation with Lottie and with Giselle to investigate the matter. Hello, Lottie.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
She's healthy. I forgot to check her sister.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No, I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Interesting.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
You mean here? We are here at the shelter.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
What? Why is that even a question? Why was that her answer? She said that she forgave Giselle. Huh? That's fucking weird.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Find Sean in the area.
This Seymour worries me. Perhaps Sean knows something.
You again? What do you want?
To ask you about the mother.
Giselle, tell me about the death of your mother.
After our father died, Mother worked so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on useless drugs and doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The three of us were exhausted and desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm hard to live with. Lottie said I killed Mother.
Oh, she healthy, by the way. Lottie did not mean it. Well, she said she did not mean it. But you should talk to your sister. Yeah, that's a bad thing. Solve your shit with a conversation.
You should talk to your sister. Whatever happened when your mother died, the truth lies somewhere between your two versions.
I don't want to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
Okay.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Alright, alright. Hey, Sean Hampton. Did you think you could hide from me vision? I wish, if he's going bad, right? Like, seriously bad. I wish that I could drink his blood. 6,000 experience points would be amazing for me. Like, crazy good. Ooh, hello. Forgive me... What? Forgive me, God, for what I'm about to confess. Sometimes I wish I never saved Dyson Delaney. Why is that name sounds familiar? So Dyson Delaney from drowning when he fell into the canal. There, I said it. Please forgive me, Lord, for I'm just a sinner. Dyson may be the most frustrating case I ever had to deal with, since I opened my night shelter in the East End. For years I have tried to understand why this man regularly makes me so irritated, and I think I recently found out why. Dyson has stopped fighting, for good and forever. I've met so many heavy drinkers. Oh, he's the drinker dude. I've met so many heavy drinkers in my life, men and women, rich and poor, young and old. I've witnessed their fight with their demons, their past, their guilt, and their failures. Sometimes they can put a name on this inner evil of theirs. Sometimes they have never been able to identify the real cause of their despair, but in most cases, for those men and women, to drink is a way to keep fighting. Of course, it is useless and destructive form of struggle, but at least this self-destruction means that something makes them suffer, and they still fight against this pain they feel so deep inside. Even a severe alcoholic like William Bishop maybe it was William Bishop? I don't remember. What was the name of the fucking drunk in the bar where Tom Waits was? Tom Watts. Don't remember. Even severe alcoholic like William Bishop keeps struggling with his addiction and asking for a salvation. For the light... Oh, wait. I'm stopping every time. Maybe it was the father of the kid. You remember there was a kid and a father, and I screw up with the conversation with the father and he was drunk? Whatever, maybe that guy? I don't know. Salvation for the light of Christ. And as long as they wish to see this light, there is place for hope. Dyson Delaney has no hope left. He does not drink to smother his pain. No, I'm now convinced he can what? Consensually, is that conscientiously? Fuck, that's a hard word to pronounce. Conscientiously. Yeah. He's consciously. What? Is that the word? Conscientious. No, that's not the word. I'm now convinced he's conscience and... Fuck! Conscience. It's conscience, right? Conscientiously. Let's say that. Conscientiously. Drinks for the sadist joy of smothering all hope. I really don't know what is a worse sin, to deliberately cast away hope from your own heart or complacently bask in self-destruction. I don't know. That's actually a good... Tyson Delaney. Let's see. Tyson Delaney. Yep, he's the drunk dude in the bar. Those the dudes in the bar, and he's the drunk dude. Need to give him the medicine. And unlock the other dudes as well. Pretty sure a few of those dudes would be wet boot boys. Wet booty boys. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Be something good in the chest. Yeah, shilling is okay, I guess. Hey, dude.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Is it all that worries you? We have both changed a lot. How dare you? That's quite accusational. But I'll come as a friend.
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Okay.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
What do you mean, your kind?
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Oh. Interesting.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Right, William Bishop was the first vampire I encountered and fought him, and then the Lady Oshbury saved me. Right, and it was like my quest to find my sire, so to speak.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I am intrigued, not impressed or doubtful. I mean, I am impressed how he keeps his sane mind, so to speak, and not becoming a feral beast. I am definitely doubtful about his change, but I am intrigued.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
We'll see.